One of the things that jumps out to you about the contemporary American urban experience is that we have this really interesting kind of like open marketplace of ideas. I mean, on a simple commute from my house here in Hyde Park to downtown Chicago, that's about maybe 5 miles. On a simple commute on public transportation, I will probably encounter Jehovah's Witnesses. I will probably encounter different groups of evangelical Christians. I will encounter different political factions, libertarians, communists, all kinds of people. And everybody is trying to get me to take some kind of pamphlet or to sign some kind of petition or to get on some kind of mailing list. So it never strikes me as surprising when Muslims take up this same way of impersonally proselytizing, that people are either dismissive, some people are even offended. And I think that the month of Ramadan offers us an opportunity to engage people around Islam, but with a more personal touch, without, proselytizing and browbeating and pamphleteering. Look, this is just a really interesting, very old tradition. I mean, think about it. For more than 1,000 years, people have been fasting in the 9th month of the Islamic lunar calendar. That's just interesting. So this is a very old tradition, and it highlights things that people esteem, things like discipline, things like self-restraint, things like community, things like family, things like devotion. That people just, people just esteem those kinds of things. So I think, Ramadan gives us a great opportunity to tell our colleagues, to tell our neighbors, to tell our classmates, and just because we happen to be a culture addicted to self-help, people will try anything, whether it's a cleanse, a juice fast. I'm trying not to do this. It's something that you might be surprised that people are willing to give it a try themselves. Every year there are members of my family, they've been fasting like the last 7 Ramadans. And each of them have a unique relationship with Islam. I dare not say that they aren't Muslim. It's very unique. Ramadan, they're fasting on Ramadan while in church, kind of thing, right? But they love it just because they get a chance to exercise this self-restraint, to practice this discipline, and they even lose weight. And I always joke that for you guys, it's weight loss, and for us, it's weight loss. For you, it's weight loss. For us, we hope that we lose some of the weight on the scale of our bad deeds, right? So you're trying to lose weight, I'm trying to. It's just a really, really cool thing, and it's a way of engaging people around Islam that I think is consistent with this idea of ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmati wa maw'idatil hasana. Call to the way of your Lord with wisdom and with beautiful preaching. Wisdom dictates that we don't just kind of get in line with other people and say, look, this is Islam. It's just not a very warm, welcoming, or inviting way to tell people about Islam. But telling people about Ramadan, and especially about Eid, even giving colleagues, giving neighbors, giving friends gifts on Eid, this is a great way. And everyone loves gifts. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Tahadu wa tahabu. Give gifts to each other and you will love each other. Everyone loves a gift. So if you go to your neighbor, look, we're celebrating Ramadan or we're celebrating Eid, and we just wanted you to have this. If nothing else, they will associate this time of year, or Ramadan, it changes, but if nothing else, they will associate Ramadan with your kindness, with your generosity, and with good. So, if we want to take full advantage of the month of Ramadan, it is absolutely imperative that we inform people around us, about the month of Ramadan. I mean, they probably want to know why your breath is stinking anyway, so you might as well tell them. But really, I think Ramadan is a great opportunity to talk to people about Islam, about fasting, and what this religion really has to offer. Because this idea of self-control, self-restraint, God consciousness, however you gloss it, everyone is sorely in need of it. And modern secular society has really produced no alternative. When we look at something like the environmental degradation that we see all around us, people say now human beings are consuming at absolutely unsustainable levels. Meaning, if we continue to use finite resources like this, there's no way that our species can continue. And if people don't, uh, people aren't incentivized to control yourself, you can't have everything you want all the time. The result could be catastrophic. Here we are with Ramadan, this great activity of, look, just for a limited amount of time, from sunup to sundown, control yourself. Don't give your soul everything that it wants. This is something that, look, if people could learn that, how much different might the world look? If people could learn, look, you can't give yourself everything you want all the time. It could literally alter the course. And I don't think this is, Ubayd is speaking in grandiose terms. No, it could literally alter the course of human civilization. So, people would be interested in that. So don't be stingy with Ramadan. Go out, invite people to partake. Colleagues, co-workers, classmates. It's a really cool thing. So let's use this as a time that we can invite to Islam with the human touch. Stop being so robotic and giving out pamphlets and posting stuff on the side of buses. And we have all of these really, and I don't want to speak dismissively of any of those ways of engaging people around Islam, but this is just, I think, an opportune time, a really cool way, and we might be surprised to see how receptive people are, to the message of Islam as embodied in what Ramadan promotes. So, peace.